Happy Guavaween!
Danny was Scream at the Wall, and we were at the 2006 Halloween Horror Picture Show. We just got done watching Nightmare Man, and we're going to go talk to the lead actress.
We're at the Halloween Horror Picture Show. It's the 4th annual one, and we're here at the Cuban Club thing.
Despite that,
no, we don't want to talk to you right now. We're talking about the Halloween Horror Picture Show. We're talking about Nightmare Man, the movie that just played. We're going to watch all these crazy badass short films, some by Christopher Allen Brownstone. The zombie movie trailer is going to play right now. This movie, it's zombies versus strippers. Can you not beat that? The only way it could be better is if I was in it. I'm not in it, so we really don't actually need to talk about it, to be perfectly honest with you. But there's so many things going on here. Look, we've got a bar. You've got this place. This place is haunted. Did you know that? Did you know that this place is haunted?
I know that. Yeah, my wife's hanging up right there.
Your wife? Oh, look at his wife. A little bit about Nightmare Man. We shot it about a year ago out in Big Bear, California, and it was a crazy little movie. Ralph Konevsky, the director of it, I've worked with 6 times. He did one of my best films called The Hazing, which is playing on Showtime and HBO and all that pretty much every night. We just did another one called Pretty Cool 2, which will be out later this year. And Nightmare Man, I think, is getting picked up by Warner Brothers, so it'll be out sometime next year as well. So, got a lot of cool shit going on. My new movie, Abominable, just came out with Lance Henriksen and Jeffrey Combs and Dee Wallace Stone, you know, the mom from E.T., you know, it's cool shit. My new movie, Dark Real, starting next month. It's me and Lance Henriksen, Tony Todd, Ed Furlong. I know he was a little fucked up for a bit, but I think he's back.
Well, I'm directing a movie right now called Angora. I wrote it, and it's about a girl super spy in town, and one particular gang led by the king is trying to assassinate the president of the United States.
Okay.
Plus, I've been in dozens of other movies, like Brain Robbers from Outer Space, part 2 of Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I'm the narrator of the 3.5 hours, and I have a 20-minute acting part in there. And I was also in Jen Gal, The Beast Returns with Conrad Brooks, Vincent Price, and Bela Lugosi's good friend from the 50s movies. He was in The Magician's Birthday and Glenn or Glenda and Plan 9 with Bela Lugosi, Conrad Brooks was. And if you watch Thunder in Paradise, the 2-hour movie with Hulk Hogan, I have a 10-minute part as a bad guy trying to murder Hulk Hogan. Plus, I'm in Creature Productions' Dark Dimensions, a new movie that's coming out within the next 2 or 3 months. Dark Dimensions, one, and another movie called Kin that is coming out. Kind of a natural-born killers type of thing, where brother and sister that were mentally and sexually abused are out murdering everybody in a movie called Kin. I get murdered in that one.
You just gave it away.
Yeah.
this is at the Cuban Club in Ybor City, and better parking, generous space, very comfortable, great theater.
Right.
CrazedFanboy.com, pop culture review. We study independent films primarily. We talk about pop culture things, television, movies. I have a very popular message board. My beat is independent films, Central Florida mainly.
What did you think of Nightmare Man?
So far, it's the best movie I've seen here yet, and I've seen about 4 or 5 of them, and it's a really amazing film for what I guess you'd call a low-budget independent. Tiffany Shepard stars. It's a little bit of a combination of, oh God, well, the boogeyman meets the killer in the woods with a generous dash of Evil Dead. And it's all mixed up with a great soundtrack, terrific makeup, good lighting, cinematography. 4 stars on the PCR scale. One called Broken is very, very good, and the other one stars Doug Bradley as an insane dentist. That was really, really good. It's really creepy.
We're going to talk to you with Andy Lolino, and the producer and the director for Filthy.
Well, we have a new production company called The Film Ranch, which is thefilmranch.com. We've got basically 3 new movies that we're trying to produce and develop. One is called Carnival. It's about a haunted carnival, which it's got a lot of sexy and gross scenes. We hope to produce that in March of 2007. We're also, this is very exciting, we're also working with Herschel Gordon Lewis on a version of his screenplay called Grim Fairy Tales, which we're very excited about. It's kind of a play on TV shows, reality shows, game shows, kind of mixed in with the whole grim fairy tale thing that we all grew up with. A lot of monsters, a lot of the big bad wolves, old ladies with sharp knives, kind of stuff. And our final project that we got in development, our third one, is called Back in Blood. That's another movie based on the works of Herschel Gordon Lewis and David Friedman, which is incredible because it features all of Herschel's villains from all his movies, like Fuad Ramses, Montag the Magnificent, from Wizard of Gore, The Gruesome Twosome, all in one movie together.
Cool. Hey, we're here with Greg Lamerson, with the writer and producer for Slime City. And the director. I'm sorry. One of the shows that we had on our show already. We reviewed it. And
what did you think of the review? What did you think of the review of Slime City? I usually like the negative reviews if they're funny, and I wish that would have been a little funnier. It was just a tiny bit obnoxious without being like clever. It's actually not a new film. It's from 1991. Well, I'm gearing up for the re-release. The same way that Slime City came out on DVD last year, this vampire film, Undying Love, will be coming out next year. So I'm starting to do some festivals now just to get some word of mouth so people are aware of the film, because it came out on video a few years ago under the title New York Vampire, which wasn't my title. That's what the distributor slapped on it, because they hated my title, Undying Love, because they thought it sounded like a Meryl Streep movie. But I labored long and hard to come up with a title that had neither vampire nor blood in the title, and that's the first thing they did. But I think the guys who tore Slime City to shreds may like this one better because it's a better film. I've got a novel coming out next year called Johnny Gruesome. It's a heavy metal zombie movie. And I'm hoping to shoot a new film in June that will star Brink Stevens and Gunnar Hansen, Tom Savini, and Linnea Quigley.
Back in 1989, I saw the Ramones, the famous punk rock group here, and I was shocked to find out a few years ago that Joey Ramone died, and so did his brother, the guitar player. What was his name? Marky Ramone. Yeah. So all three of them are dead. Oh my God. I'm really shocked that three of them are gone, but I saw the concert here, and I have the entire concert on videotape.
Pauly Shore's dead. Yeah, it's unfortunate because everybody thought that movie was going to spark back his career, and it just kind of didn't happen. But it was initially called You'll Never Wheeze in This Town Again, which I thought would have been a better title. But yeah, it was cool. I got cut out pretty much. I was in a scene with Clint Howard, and now all that's left is a shot of my ass. So I guess you could use the best part. I mean, why not?
Okay, there was another one we wanted to ask you about. Smoke pot till you F and die. Is that kind of like a PSA? So to not smoke, huh?
Yes, it is definitely a PSA to not smoke pot. Predominantly because the director got so high that he forgot where he left the footage to the movie, so that movie will never see the light of day.
No
because they
way.
can't find it. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? So it's.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. And it was really crazy because there's a lot of cameos in it too. Lloyd Kaufman, the president of Trauma Studios, he played the pot god. Oh, but better yet, Mood Boobs is another one.
Oh, really?
I did 2 booby movies, Boobies and Mood Boobs. Boobies was actually like a documentary type of thing. I did it for a friend of mine. But Mood Boobs is a really strange film. It is directed by Rolf Konevsky, the guy that did my movie Nightmare Man and The Hazing. And it's a short film that we got basically commissioned by a breast fetishist. Now, not just a breast fetishist, a breast expansion fetishist. And I guess they're a very big market for stuff like that. It's where they like to see chicks' boobs grow and deflate. So we got commissioned by this guy to make a short film basically just for his own perversions. And it ends up being really pretty funny, and it made a bunch of money, and now it's all over the web. And it's interesting stuff. It's about a girl who gets a magical rock, and what she wishes for is magical mood boobs. So they fluctuate in size and tenderness depending on her feeling.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, she gets angry nipples, and they kind of shoot out. I did Emmanuel 2000 Intimate Encounters, and I played the crazy Pocahontas girl at a Halloween party, gets zapped by this magical thing that gives me insane orgasms. Yeah.
Rock on. That's
can't
pretty
beat
cool.
that.
Yeah.
A hot Pocahontas having a spontaneous orgasm is pretty much all you need to sell a film. Yeah. Scream at the wall. Bitch. This is Tiffany Shepis. You're watching Scream at the Wall. Don't change your fucking station. I love this show.